What's up, Hoopers? Welcome to the Sacred Flow Art channel, where we're dedicated to providing everything that you'll need to becoming a professional and epic performer. I'm Liora Cat of Infinite Cummings, and we woke up this morning with snow on the ground, which we figured was an excellent opportunity to spin some fire and have some fun and include you in the fun as well. So today we're going to be going over fire spinning with a hula hoop, and I'll be demonstrating an actual burn for you guys. So in this video, we're going to be going over safety tips, supplies, as well as how to nail it on your first burn. So the first safety tip that I have for you today is to pick a location that is safe to burn. Preferably an open space without trees or rooftops or anything like that overhead where you might catch something on fire. And you want to make sure that the ground is flat. In our case, we have snow on the ground, so we don't have to worry about grass catching on fire, but it is okay to burn on grass as long as you make sure that the grass is not dry and that you have a safety person there with you the whole time, making sure that you don't catch anything on fire, including yourself. If you have long hair like I do, it's perfect to put it up in a ponytail or a bun, or preferably enclosed completely in a hat like I have here. You want to make sure that you are wearing clothes that are adequate and safe for burning as well, so nothing too loose or baggy or made out of a plasticky material like polyester. First and foremost, for supplies, you'll want to make sure that you have some fuel, because that is ultimately what burns while you're spinning fire. So we have here Crown's White Gas Camp Fuel, and we use this fuel because it burns the cleanest and it smells the nicest. You'll want to have a container to put the fuel in for dipping your wicks. We use an ammo can. You can also use a paint can or anything really that's metal or glass or is not going to leave residue from the fuel. You'll also want something to put that container in, so if the fuel drips out of the container, it doesn't get all over the floor. So you'll want a tray. We use a paint tray, but you can really use any tray that'll catch the excess fuel. A fire towel for once you're done putting out the fire, which we have sitting here, and a fire extinguisher. Not that you'll need it, but you always want to be prepared just in case. Last but not least, the prop itself. You want to make sure that you don't have a cheap, lightweight, flimsy plastic hula hoop to burn with. Don't put wicks on a hoop like that. The fire will just come up to the hoop and warp or melt the plastic. You want to make sure that you have a hula hoop that is designed for fire spinning. Check each one of the facets that your wicks are on. Make sure that they're not sliding around. Last thing that you want is to light up and then have one of the wicks that's burning fly off of the hula hoop or come unattached. Make sure to also check the wick itself to double check that the fabric is not fraying or coming undone. Let's light up. Now that the wicks are covered in fuel, before lighting up, it's important that you spin off. Now what this is getting all of the excess fuel off of the wicks before the fire gets really hot, because it is really hot. Keep it simple. Now keep in mind that it's really only the fuel that burns here. So as long as you keep it moving, you're golden. Keep your tricks simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it, especially for your first time. Moving your body around and hardly moving the hula hoop is perfectly acceptable. Sounds a lot different than a regular hula hoop would. Have fun with it. You don't have to burn them until they're completely out of fuel. So once you're done, have your safety come over with the wet towel or go over to him. Place one of the wicks, have him cover it twice or 3 times. The most valuable thing that I can leave you with today is to keep flowing and have fun with it. Do us a favor and subscribe to Sacred Flow Arts. There are plenty more tutorials in the works as we speak, so stay tuned for more and let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to check out the Sacred Flow Art website to get yourself your own set of performance props, prop covers, unique festival clothes, and use my code InfinityTrinity at the end of your purchase to save some money. Once again, I'm Liora of Infinite Cummings. You can find me here on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, or infinitecummings.com. I also offer private lessons, so reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks!